remember when I was about 24, out of nowhere, my baby father came in fighting on me. I guess he slept out. We had our own place on 68th Street and 18th Avenue. Right there, I'll get back to the story when I got shot in the head and the bullet grazed. The bullet grazed me. I would tell you more about that story. It happened from a drug dealer in the local area. But when I got attacked by Gregory, he bit me in my face, and I called the police. Did I file charges? No. And he was just punching me all in my face like a guy and bit on my face. The police came and told me all his family came to the scene. The police officer told me, she says, you shouldn't be that stupid. And she also said, why is his whole family here? Where is your family? Where is your mother? This is not looking right for me. So this specific officer with Metro-Dade Police Department was very pissed off. She was very angry. She was looking for him, kind of upset. She was like, she said a lot of things that I don't want to say. The whole time he was hiding in the attic on 68 and 18th and his uncle's property. They couldn't find him, and the uncle came. His name is Keith. He came to the scene and said, what happened to you? I didn't want to talk to nobody. And yes, I did feel alone. I did feel alone because, you know, people can hold conversations and be friends to his family and his sister, like my mom, but she never cared to know about what was going on with me. So, also, when my dad found out his girlfriend molested me, that was around the time he lost his clinic. He wanted to kill her. He was looking for her to kill her. I don't think my dad has enough guts, but I guess it pissed him off that bad that he wanted to kill her. And she took off and went to Jamaica. So yeah, I'll let you know. Also, September 5th, 2020, that's sad. 2019, September 5th, 2019, February 24th, 1939 is when my dad was born. He was born in Pinar del Rio, Cuba. And in September 5th, 2019, my dad passed away. He had kidney failure, and he also had H.I.V. I didn't know that my dad had HIV till I was 16. I think I was like 15 years old, 16 years old, around there when my dad had HIV. Why? Because my grandmother, she used to fight with me and cuss with me, and when I used to curse her back out, she used to say, well, bitch, you look like your ugly ass daddy, and that's the reason your daddy dying of HIV. So one day I questioned my dad, and I say, Dad, you still my daddy now, you know, at the end of the day. I just want to know because Mary keeps saying that you got AIDS in every argument. And I was like 6 years old when she first said it, until she kept saying it, and I went to questioning it. And my dad got upset. He's like, why would that bitch tell you that? Like, at the end of the day, like, you know, you can only catch it with intercourse and with needles, and all of your spoons and everything is bleached and clean, and you have the best of the best, and you shouldn't have to worry. I'm like, do you have it? Yes or no? And he was like, no. So what I did was, for some reason, I went through his documents in his house. And when I went through his documents in his house, I seen a document that I wasn't even looking for about his clinic, all type of documents. And one of the documents said that he was sick. It was overwhelming to find it out, caught me off guard. But at the end of the day, he is still my father. And still to this day, I always wondered why my grandmother was so mean and outspoken. I'm not sick at the end of the day. But when it comes to my dad, I love him no matter what, dead or alive. When he went through kidney failure, before he went through kidney failure, he was going through a lot of pain. He was saying, ay, Elsa. I said, Bobby, what happened? What's wrong? He said, I'm in pain. I can't take it no more. And anytime you see somebody that you love go through that much pain, you rather them in heaven because they're dying already on earth. You understand? It's the worst pain. Kidney failure is like like pain in like somebody stabbing you in the stomach. And I didn't want to see my daddy go through all that pain due to kidney failure. So eventually his body shut down on him, and he passed September 5th, 2019. And he had a funeral. I didn't agree to the people that ran the funeral. I didn't agree to how they set the death certificate up and how they put a bunch of inaccurate information. But that's one department to another. And basically, when I was around the time that I got shot in the head and the bullet grazed me, this specific guy name was Jake. He was looking for my baby father because he felt like my baby father was short-stopping due to drugs. Yeah. And it is what it is. He blocked my driveway in. I guess that day he wanted to get into an altercation. My baby father couldn't leave. So he had his uncle, maternal uncle, Thomas Jr., take my baby to daycare. And he blocked in the driveway where at that time he was drunk. Jake was drunk. He was high. He looked very angry. He was like a demon. And he was like, where the fuck is your baby father? I was like, can you please move this fucking car out of the way, please? Excuse my language. And he was like, I ain't moving shit. He was drunk, and it was this other red girl with him. He was like, I ain't moving shit. And I was crap. And I was like, okay. So he tried to budge at me, and I didn't know he had a gun on him. I tried to hit him with the shovel when he budged at me, and he hit me. And when I tried to hit him with a shovel, he pulled his gun out. And as he pulled his gun out, he started shooting at me 34 times as he was backing up. He was backing up outside, across the street from that home. He was backing up to go back to Tina's house. And then as he was a little bit before he started shooting at me, the red girl, she was going in my car trying to see what was valuable. Guess she was trying to rob me. But either way, he was shooting at me, and he left 34 bullet cases on the floor. I ran in the house. I thought I was like shot completely in the head, but the bullet grazed me. It grazed me right here. I was bleeding everywhere. When I ran in the house, I called the police. And I told them, hey, you know, I'm shot in the head, I'm shot in the head. And when they came, crime scene was all over the place. And, you know, when crime scene came, they investigated that situation. Yeah, I'll be back.